Alright folks, I'm still waiting for parts. Parts didn't come in on time. So there's not much I can do at the moment. So what I'm going to do for now is my brake calipers. So therefore, I have the RO calipers. So what I'm going to do is actually change the gaskets, the O-rings, and all the compartments that goes inside of these. So therefore, I have these kits here. That's for these calipers here, the rebuild kits. I guess that's what they're called. So what we're gonna do is try to do one and see how that goes. All right. So what you have is 4 of these straight rings here. These rings are the one that goes inside the piston, each piston. So there is 4. You have 2 for this side, 2 for the other side. Right next is these 2 smaller rings, which you probably can't really see. Let me see if I can get some light. Hope that's a little better. Is these small rings here, these small O-rings. These go, it's going to be on the other side, but these go for these little rings that you see here, little holes that goes here, so fluid can go through both of the calipers. So put this on the side. Then you have these silver rings here. Basically what these are, these retain these boots here. They just basically go in the boots, so the boots go on these so it can hold them in place, and these boots go over the piston. So let me start by start taking this apart. So how I get these off, basically I get a flathead and just pry it off. They're not on that tight. It's come right off. Don't judge me how I do things, okay? Alright, that's not going to work. So the best way I'm going to do that is use vice grips. Whew. Alright, so now what I'm going to try to do is use my channel locks for the rest of it. Basically, I'm just going to pry it up, twist and pry up at the same time. I use my vice grips again. Sometimes these work a little bit better. It's coming. I got it. Don't worry. I got it out. So what I want to do, I'm just set it over here. I don't want it to get dirty. Okay, let's go with the other one. Alright, came right out. Set it on the side. Alright. So next, what I want to do, there's a ring inside of here that, prevents fluid from going out from the piston. So when it pushes out, it don't push out any brake fluid. So just grab my little pick here. You want to make sure you don't get no dirt into the system. You really don't want to. So, ring 1, ring 2. Alright. Inspect it, make sure no dirt is in here. Everything is looking clean so far. Honestly, I'm gonna change my gloves. Really upset that my parts has not come in yet, so, but I felt like I need to get something done. So basically with these rings here, there's these grooves. You're really not gonna see, but there's these grooves right there. You literally just pop it right in. You know, pop right in, you know, like I actually pop right in, like the fuck. It's a little bit difficult, more than it should be. Thank you. Awesome. Alright, so next what I'm gonna do, get some brake fluid. So fill up the cap. So I'm gonna dab on there, and on the ring of the ring I just put in, I'm gonna put some brake fluid on it. I want to lube them up. Basically, I just don't want to put them on completely dry, because as you're putting the piston back in, it'll kind of bind up. Even that I'm gonna put fluid on the piston as well, but since that ring is dry, it'll bind up on you. So. Inspect the piston, make sure you got no dirt on it. Put these on a clean piece of plastic. So in this, I'm just gonna put some brake fluid around it. I'm gonna get the whole entire thing. Alright, make sure you try to get in there straight as you can. You'll kind of know you're in there because you'll have some resistance. So the way how I do it, I just put it on. Again, make sure it's straight, and I just push down, and it goes right in. And that's exactly what you want. So, again, with the piston here, lube it up. And I just push down on it. And there we go. That's it. So next, with that, I put on this ring. With this, it's not hard. All you got to do is place it down. I push this. All it does is just slide right in. So I pushed like this side of the edge and these two sides. Now this side is up. I literally just grab the hammer there. And from the edge of the hammer, I just kind of just knock it in. Honestly, you'll hear the difference. I don't know if you just heard that. It just gets a louder sound, a harder sound. Pause. You know what I mean? So again, I know this side and these two sides are basically all the way down. Grab my hammer, and you'll hear the difference. You hear that? So that's how I know I'm all the way down. Alright. So this part is a little bit tricky. As it's a little bit of work, but so there's two parts of this little boot here. You have, I don't know how good my camera is, but you have this side of the lip that goes in under the piston here, and you have this side here that goes under that that lip we just put in. So it's a little bit of work. How I do it, I start off with the boot, not with the boot, because this is a fucking boot. I start off with that lip that goes in the piston. So I take a flathead, and I just push it under that lip there. And you gotta go all around with this, because it's like a tight fit. Honestly, if you don't want to watch, just fast forward. But I am going to put this whole clip in. So So I literally have to go all the way around and try to be careful. I'm being careful of not trying not to rip this thing, because you know I'm gonna be salted. Alright, so I got that part of it on all the way around. Now for me to get the other side of the slip, so I literally have to, you know, pull it up and stretch the, I really can't show you exactly how I'm doing it, but I pull this side of the thing up here, pull it out, and have to lay it over. It's like stretching it. I'm stretching it around the whole thing, and I got to keep my hand on each side because it'll come right off. Fuck. Damn, it's on there. Now, once you do that, check the inside of the boot, because sometimes it does kind of pop up, which it's good. Holy shit, it's good. So same step. All right, and we're in there all the way around. All right, so this side done, and we'll just move to this side. I'm not gonna put this on camera. You already see me do that one, so just gonna take off this and I'll get done. Alright, so I got this side completely done. So remember the two small O-rings I was talking about? So they go in, I don't know if you can see, in these grooves here. Make sure these are cleaned out. So they go in these two grooves right here. So what I do, I like to I put it in brake fluid. Again, I don't want to put them in kind of dry or whatever. Alright. So I grab the other side. Now when it comes to this caliper, so there's two longer bolts and two shorter bolts, as you can see. The shorter ones go in the inner of the caliper, and the longer ones go in the outer. So alright. So what I'm gonna do now, I got them on together, and I did the other one as well. So this one's all set. What I'm gonna do is find the torque specs, and then I'm gonna torque these down, and then I'm gonna put the rest of the hardware on, and these are gonna be done. Alright, catch you soon. Alright, so I got everything torqued down. Honestly, I went what I found online, and it said that the torque specs for these bolts here is 50 pounds. If that is wrong, please let me know. Alright, so what I have here in this box is basically the hardware for these calipers. So, nothing serious. So this, I think this is pronounced an H-clip. These goes on top of the calipers. Of course, you know, when you have your brakes on, it's a little bit easier. for now I'm just putting on the hardware, so I just want to see what it looked like. So from what from all the videos what I've saw, and again I could be absolutely wrong, this pin goes on this side and it will slide through this. It will slide on above this one and go on the bottom of this pin there. Let me turn on the light, give you some better clear there. So it goes like so. Alright. So basically that's how that would go on that clip there. Next we have one more part. This little clip here. So on the back side, not too sure. Let me give another pin. There is holes. There's a hole that goes right through it, and this is what supports. It supports this, and you see this hole here. This little proportion of the clip goes through that. So let me see if I can get that. Alright. Damn. Am I really having that much trouble? Alright, can't find the hole. Maybe that's why I don't have no kids. I don't know. Alright, so once you get that clip hanging out on these two, the best way to do it is you want to push this clip back and just try to push it into that hole there. Get in your hole. I'm probably blocking the whole view. Let's see if I can get it there. And basically that's how it would go. And that would hold everything in the clip right in the back there. So alright, so once I get my brakes as well, I'll redo this and show you exactly how everything go. But again, on that on the Torx, like I said, for the front bolts here, I put them for 50. That's what I could find online. If that is incorrect, please let me know. I would love the feedback. So alright guys, so that's that. Catch you later.
Back on my ditty, up in the coupe to a Benz. She in the coupe with her friends. Jump out the coupe to the Benz. Just because who in the Benz?